Woman loses life savings on skincare products. Beware of high-pressure sales tactics. Imagine finding yourself broke after spending thousands on skincare products you barely use. This is the shocking reality for Cynthia Wilcox. Her experience at the Introstem kiosk in Danbury Mall highlights a concerning trend in high-pressure sales tactics targeting unsuspecting shoppers. But here's where it gets controversial. Many customers report feeling misled by these salespeople, leading to financial ruin. In March 2024, Wilcox, who has bipolar disorder, was walking through Danbury Mall when she was approached by a salesperson from Introstem. The initial product seemed promising, and she felt its effects immediately. However, each subsequent visit saw her spending more and more. It felt good, she recalls, but whether it was the product or my manic state, I couldn't tell. The relationship between Wilcox and the salesperson grew quickly, but it was built on persuasion rather than genuine need. By August 2024, Wilcox had spent a staggering $147,000 on skincare products and devices, including a $72,000 318 infrared sauna that now sits unused in her storage unit. This purchase was made during a manic episode where she felt compelled to buy more and more despite her limited funds. I was going out of my mind right there in front of them, she admitted, regretting the impulsive decision. After her hospital stay, Wilcox realized the gravity of her situation and shared her story with her sister, Catherine Hines. Hines described seeing her sister in a state of distress, realizing the extent of her financial downfall. When you're manic, you tend to spend a lot of money, Hines explained, highlighting the vulnerability of individuals during such mental health episodes. Wilcox and her sister attempted to return the infrared spa, but they soon discovered that her signature on an electronic device had unknowingly waived her right to a refund. This clause, hidden within the terms, is a common tactic used by stores to protect themselves from returns. Wilcox expressed frustration. I thought I was just signing a receipt, not a contract. This isn't an isolated incident. Over the past 3 years, the Connecticut Department of Consumer Protection has received 3 complaints related to the Introstem kiosk and store. One woman claims she was misled into believing she was signing a lifetime warranty, only to find out it was a no-refund policy. Another alleges she was targeted due to her age, pressured into spending nearly $3,000 on products. A lawsuit filed in 2023 resulted in a judge ruling in favor of the store, stating that the port lacks authority to order returns. According to Connecticut law, sellers can establish any refund or exchange policy, provided it is clearly posted in writing. Ryan Caffarelli, the commissioner of the Connecticut Department of Consumer Protection, advises consumers to understand and document refund policies before making purchases. He emphasizes that misunderstandings often lead to disputes rather than unfair practices. However, he encourages customers to file complaints if they feel wronged, noting that the DCP can mediate between consumers and businesses. In response to Wilcox's complaint, the store acknowledged their commitment to transparency and claimed that their protocols were followed during the sales process. However, they did not offer a refund, nor did they provide any relief to the other complainants. The store's owners, New World Cosmetics LLC, defended their practices, asserting that their return policy is prominently displayed and communicated to all customers. Despite her efforts, Wilcox remains without her savings and with a collection of unused products. She strongly believes that such aggressive sales tactics should be scrutinized and regulated. It's like a traveling salesman show, she warns, emphasizing the need for clearer communication and protection for consumers. This case raises important questions about ethical sales practices and consumer rights. How far should companies go to protect their products? And are current laws sufficient to safeguard consumers from misleading sales techniques? These are issues worth discussing and debating.